Welcome to Rum and Real Estate episode 90. We are 10 away from episode 100, and I figured today we're going to talk about how I jump-started my career. In case you were thinking about getting into a career in real estate, I may or may not recommend this way to do it, but it's an interesting story, and I'll explain the reason why I chose to do it today in just a moment. First, we got to talk about the rum. Today we have Frigate Reserve 12-year. Now, a while ago, sometime last year, I did the Frigate Reserve, the 8. It was all right, but I found the Frigate Reserve in Florida, so I thought I'd pick a bottle up. The interesting thing about this, and I just happen to have the receipt still here, is that this one is $35. It is actually $1 more than my number one rum, El Dorado 12. So we're going to see if this one is worth the purchase price and worth getting on the list. So it's a good start. It's a Panamanian rum, so you're going to get a little more fruity tones than you would, say, in Venezuela, where it's a little more oaky. So let's see. Smells good. Put that down here. Put that right there. Nice color. That is really good. This is really good. I'm enjoying this. I gotta get my koozie thing here. It's got some legs on it too. That's interesting. I don't know if you can see that. However, this is a very good rum. This is light years better than the 8 that we had last year. Now, based on that, is it worth the purchase price? Or is it better than El Dorado 12? If I'm making an immediate decision right now, it is not better than the El Dorado 12. Could it make it on this list? Just missed it. Just missed it. I will say it's worth the purchase price. I'm not going to haggle over $1 here or there. But for a $35 rum, this is very delicious. Again, the 8-year wasn't so good. This one is really good. So I'm going to say that this one is worth the purchase price, and I'm going to enjoy this one the rest of the show. So why am I going to talk about how I jump-started my career in real estate? Well, it's because my mom and dad are still cleaning out their attic for the last, it's been going on 10 years now. But not the attic, their closet. And my mom found this. This is Carlton Sheets Quick Start VHS tape that came with his no money down investment property product that he was selling on an infomercial back in the late 90s and 2000s. This is how I got into real estate. I had forgotten about the tape. So what had happened was, my brother and I were he was teaching me a little bit about real estate. He's 7 years older than me. And he was teaching me a little bit about what real estate investing was. And I had casually mentioned it. And remember, this is in like 2000. I was still at LSU. I was still in college. And my dad brings out this binder, which I just looked for, and I don't have it anymore, of everything that came with this video. It was a giant binder. It was CDs. It was a folder full of forms. It was like, your mother bought this and she never did anything with it. And so in 2003, I'm reading through this how to buy properties with no money down and not using any of your own money either. The video itself, the program itself was probably already about 6, 7, 8 years old by the time I got to it. So this was my introduction to real estate, was a midnight infomercial selling how to buy properties without anybody else's money and increase your net worth. And I have a video here that I found on YouTube, and I'm just going to show you just the beginning of it because, first of all, it's in its great VHS glory, but it's the kind of things that we would see. And then it's the stuff that I saw, and I was like, oh man, if I got into this while I was in college, this is going to be great. So check out the beginning of this video right now.
Hi, I'm Carlton Sheets, and before we get into this video program, I want to make you aware of a very special opportunity to expand your money-making resource library at great savings to you. I'll be telling you about that at the end of this tape, so please stay with me throughout the entire presentation. It'll be well worth your while.
Okay, I own this one, I'm closing on that one today. I own that one, and this one right over here.
These are all our properties listed.
You have shown us how we can make money, put it directly in our pocket.
And over here, of course, I have a map of the city with all of my properties listed on the map.
Kathy, what has real estate investing done for your net worth?
Well, I have all of my properties listed here, and here is my total net worth today, $491,203.
Almost $500,000 in a year and a half.
That's right, absolutely.
How about spendable cash flow?
Well, right now, I just figured it up the other day, and I'm making $69,336 a year.
I've got real estate agents coming to me asking me, how am I doing this? You know, I'm like, well, order the course and you'll find out how I'm doing this.
How awesome is that? I mean, if you're seeing that today, you're laughing because the internet exists now. Back when this was out, there was no internet. And this video is an hour and a half long. And you actually watch him go through the entire process of using the newspaper, highlighting properties, making calls, using scripts. And in the notebooks, he had all the scripts there and just all these different strategies, like 101 different strategies of how to buy an investment property without using any of your own money. Being a real estate agent now, if someone came to me as an investor that was doing something like this and said, hey man, would you give your commission and I can give you part of I could pay you back with interest so I can use your money to help me buy this property? I'd be like, you're nuts. No, I'm not going to do that. Are there people out there that probably would? Sure. There probably are. But by and large, it's not how it works anymore. And watching some of these clips of the videos was so fascinating because I think at the core of what he was teaching made sense, and the principles are still here today. Now, in this super hot seller's market where you can't sneeze without seeing a property go under contract, some of these techniques won't work. But I think it was interesting to go back and watch it and see that this is the thing that got me into real estate. Now, what happened after that, after learning from the system, I would actually listen to the CDs riding my bike to and from classes. I would listen to them in the car, then riding my bike around campus. I was always listening to the CDs on my Walkman CD player. And so I absorbed all the information. And my brother and I did end up buying a good property, a good rental property. We didn't use any of the techniques. We went the conventional route, got a conventional loan because we quickly determined in 2003 and 2004, actually it's more like 2005, that we got the property that some of these techniques probably don't work anymore in the age of the internet and information just being everywhere. So I can credit this program for truly quick starting my career, getting me into the real estate business as an investor. Today, I don't have any investment properties. We liquidated what we had. We had 2 and we sold them because I was actually getting into a real estate career. I had several years after that, I decided to do this as a full-time gig, and I needed to focus on the building of a business. However, if you really want to know what it takes to get into a real estate career, not this way, but a real estate career that functions properly in today's age, Keller Williams, my office, we do career nights once a month on Wednesdays. I think it's the 3rd Wednesday of every month. However, if you're interested in getting into a career in real estate, I would be glad to help you guys and talk you through the process, what you need to do, and I can even sponsor you in order for you to go take your test, and therefore I can then do some mentorship once you get your career started and you're licensed and you're ready to just go at it. So with that, I just want to say this was a great trip down memory lane. And if you've ever heard of this, if you've seen this, or hell, if your parents probably bought it and you saw them doing it, I would love to know if anyone was able to use some of these techniques and start an investment career with it. So, thank you very much for watching. This was Rum in Real Estate, episode 90. I am terrible at doing this one part. Please like and subscribe to the channel. These videos are posted on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the Nextdoor app. If you find it, please like and share them. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback that I do get on and offline about the videos. If nothing else, you'll learn a little bit more about rum, and hopefully the information you learned today was entertaining at best. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, and have a great weekend.